Let's take a look at 306.
We have always felt that our trucks were tougher than anybody else's trucks. I've had people say to me, I own a Ford truck and I have 120,000 miles on it and it's still as good as the day I bought it. They say to me, gee, I'd love to buy an old Ford truck, but I can't find one that's really in mint condition. That's a great thing. Those trucks have been used hard for a lot of years. You see so many Ford trucks on the work site because these trucks can take what you can dish out year after year, generation after generation. And that's what they're built for. Built Ford Tough isn't just a slogan, it's what we deliver. We just have to make sure that we continue to give them those kind of trucks so that their kids will say, I'll only buy a Ford, I'll never buy anything else. I mean, I love hearing that.
Were those professional drivers in those trucks?
I don't know.
Right.
It was just footage that our agency had. I don't know anything about who was driving or where they shot it.
If there are professional drivers in those trucks, wouldn't you try to tell the viewing public in such a manner that they would know they were professional drivers so they'd know not to do the same thing? Shouldn't you, from a safety standpoint?
I don't know. I had never considered that before.
And yet, after you saw this ad, you had absolutely no idea whether they were ordinary people or stunt drivers, did you?
No, I didn't. That wasn't part. The only part I did was just shoot the visual part, and the agency put the rest together. I didn't see the ads until they were ready to go.
Let me play that commercial back for you and show you some deceptive advertising. Please play it back. We'll freeze frame it.
What?
The bottom of the screen.
What's the bottom of the screen?
What I did was slow your commercial down and point out to you the fact that you had, your advertising company had very subliminally put in professional driver closed course. Did you see it on the second run?
I honestly didn't see it.
Okay, let's run it back. You know, I pointed out to you again. That's how hard it is to see. Run back 310. Look at the bottom of the screen. See it?
Oh, yes, I do.
Did those stunt drivers wear helmets?
I don't know, sir.
Did they wear 4-point restraints?
I don't know.
Is the driving depicted in the commercial you just saw a reasonable and prudent way to drive?
If it's on a closed course, but with professional drivers, I suppose it is.
Let's play 308.
My two great-grandfathers, Henry Ford and Harvey Firestone, used to take these camping trips every year with Thomas Edison and whoever the president at the time was. And they called themselves the Vagabonds. They sort of invented SUVs. If you think about it, prior to the Model T, most people never traveled more than 20 miles from home in an entire lifetime. I love the outdoors. I won't even stay in a hotel if I can't open the windows. And so, our SUVs provide a great deal of freedom. You can't accept limitations. We want to do things in a new way, and to do that, you must have no boundaries. SUVs are what people want, and we do them better than anybody else. When you get it right, you just know it. Then it's really fun.
Would it be okay for a teenage boy driving a 2000 Explorer to drive it the way it was shown in your commercial, sir?
Not on the road.
Okay. Would it be okay for him to take it out in the country and drive it that way?
Not without proper supervision.
How would you supervise a teenager?
I don't know. I guess that's probably not without a professional driver with him.
Okay.